and it shows a touch of deep physical thinking. Let me explain the idea precisely. Yes, gravity always points downward. Gravity is a continuous force that pulls objects toward the center of the Earth. It is the reason things fall and why water flows from high places to low, like in waterfalls and rivers. But why can't we exploit this imbalance to generate endless energy? Because gravity does not create energy by itself, it only converts potential energy into kinetic energy. Once that energy is used, you need to raise the object or water back up to its elevated position to restart the process. A simple example: 1. A rock falls from a mountain, it moves and generates kinetic energy. 2. But now it's at the bottom. To continue, you must lift it back up. 3. Lifting it requires nearly the same amount of energy you gained when it fell, minus some losses like friction. Gravity alone is not enough to keep a system running forever, just like a mechanical clock needs to be wound up again. What about the imbalance? An imbalance in nature, like water flowing from a high place to a low one, only occurs as long as there is a height difference. Once the levels equalize, like in a lake, the flow stops. Therefore, gravity causes temporary motion when there's a difference in elevation, but you need an external energy source to recreate that difference. For example, the sun evaporates water, lifting it from seas to clouds. In summary, gravity is extremely important, but it cannot produce perpetual energy on its own, because something, like the sun or a motor, is always needed to return materials to their original elevated state to repeat the cycle. If you have a specific idea or sketch in mind,